Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Irtizan and I am a foundational student at Advanced School Islamabad campus. So today I come with a colony and our topic is consequence tracing the awareness of evolution and our conversation tool is ChatGPT. So first I connect to ChatGPT and then we start our conversation. Hello ChatGPT. Hello ChatGPT, how are you?
Hey there, how's it going? Let me know if there's something specific on your mind or if you just want to chat.
Oh, today,
Absolutely. I'm
okay,
here with
today I want to talk to you on a topic, consequence, tracing the root of awareness. Are you ready?
absolutely. I'm ready. Conscious tracing and awareness is such a fascinating topic. Let me know what specific angles or questions you have in mind,
Okay,
and
so
we
my first
can dive
question
right.
to you is what does consequence tracing mean in the context of human evolution?
Great question. In the context of human evolution, conscious tracing typically refers to the process by which humans develop self awareness and the ability to reflect on their own thoughts, emotions, and actions. Over time, as our ancestors evolved, this self awareness became more complex, influencing things like language, culture, and social structures. It's essentially about how humans came to understand themselves and their place in the world.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question to you. Okay, nice answer.
Absolutely.
So my next question to you is what does self-awareness make human different from other species? Please give me a long and explain answer.
Of course, self awareness is one of the key traits that really sets humans apart from most other species. While some animals exhibit a certain level of self awareness, like great apes, dolphins, elephants, and some birds, humans take it to a much deeper level. For one, human self awareness includes the ability to reflect on our own thoughts, emotions, and experiences over time. We can ponder our past, imagine possible futures, and even contemplate abstract concepts like morality, purpose, and existence. Additionally, self awareness allows for complex social dynamics. It enables empathy, understanding other people's perspectives, and forming intricate social structures and cultures. It also fuels creativity, problem solving, and the pursuit of knowledge, leading to advancements in art, science, and technology. And I think this deep level of self awareness is a cornerstone of what makes us uniquely human.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question to you is when did first human aware of other on evolution? Can you please give me a long and explain answer of every question that I did from you?
Absolutely. The awareness of human evolution is actually a relatively recent development in our history. For most of our existence, early humans didn't have the means or knowledge to understand their own evolutionary past. It wasn't until the 19th century that the concept of human evolution began to emerge in scientific circles. Charles Darwin's theory of evolution by natural selection, published in 1859 in On the Origin of Species, was a groundbreaking moment. Later in the early 20th century, discoveries of fossil hominids like Australopithecus and later Homo erectus further illuminated our evolutionary lineage. Over time, as archaeological and genetic research advanced, we began to see a clearer picture of how modern humans evolved from earlier hominids. This understanding has only grown more detailed with modern technologies like DNA sequencing, which has given us profound insights into our ancestral roots. So,
Okay,
in summary,
sir. So my next question to you is how has consequences shaped the direction of human progress?
that's a fantastic question. Consciousness and self awareness have played a pivotal role in shaping human progress in many ways. For one, self awareness fuels curiosity and the drive to understand the world around us. This quest for knowledge has led to scientific discoveries, technological innovations, and advancements in medicine and engineering. Moreover, consciousness allows us to reflect on ethical and moral dimensions. It helps us question the impact of our actions on others and on the planet, leading to the development of ethics, laws, and social norms that guide our societies. Additionally, the ability to plan, imagine, and set long term goals has driven human progress in art, culture, and civilization, from building complex cities and creating monumental works of art to developing global systems of trade and communication. Consciousness has been at the heart of our advancement. In short, consciousness not only drives innovation and progress, but also shapes the values and principles that guide our collective journey.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question to you.
Absolutely. I'm ready for your
Okay,
next question. Feel free
nice
to ask
answer. So
away
my
whenever
next
you're
question to
ready.
you: can evolution be guided intentionally through consequence choices?
Got it. So when we how human no worries at all. Feel free to take your time and whenever you're ready, just let me know your next question or thought. I'm here to help.
Okay, so my first next question to you is: can evolution be guided intentionally through consequences choices?
That's a really intriguing question. In a sense, yes, evolution can be influenced by conscious choices, especially in modern contexts. For example, humans have the ability to shape environments, select for certain traits in agriculture and breeding, and even influence genetic outcomes through medical technology and genetic engineering. However, natural evolution, driven by random mutations and natural selection, is a slower and more complex process. But our conscious choices can definitely guide and accelerate certain evolutionary paths, especially in the short term. In summary, while natural evolution unfolds over long timescales, human conscious decisions can certainly steer and influence the direction of evolution in meaningful ways.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question to you is: consequences be uh, a product of evolution or a driver of it?
Evolution, consciousness evolved because it conferred certain survival advantages. For example, being self aware allowed early humans to plan ahead, learn from experiences, communicate more effectively, and build complex societies. Over millions of years, these advantages led to the development and refinement of consciousness. On the flip side, consciousness also acts as a driver of evolution. Our self awareness and ability to reflect on our environment and ourselves allow us to intentionally shape our world through culture, technology, and social structures. We influence our own evolutionary trajectory. For instance, advancements in medicine, agriculture, and technology can influence which traits are passed on and how we adapt to our environment. In essence, consciousness is both a product of the evolutionary process and a force that propels it forward. It's a dynamic interplay between the two.
Okay, nice answer. Nice answer. So my
Perfect.
next question to you is how do cultural development reflect the evolution of awareness?
That's a great question. Cultural development and the evolution of awareness are deeply intertwined. As cultures evolve, they shape and reflect our collective awareness. For instance, as humans developed language, art, and social rituals, these cultural elements allowed for more complex thinking and deeper self awareness. The development of philosophy, science, and ethics, for example, reflects how human awareness has grown more nuanced and sophisticated over time. Moreover, cultural development often preserves and transmits knowledge across generations, which helps to refine and expand our collective awareness. For example, the Renaissance period saw a huge leap in human awareness driven by a flourishing of art, science, and literature. In essence, culture is both a reflection of our evolving awareness and a catalyst for further growth. It continues to shapes how we perceive ourselves and the world around us.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question. Okay, nice answer. So my next question to Hello, ChatGPT, can you hear me? Hello, ChatGPT,
Hello,
can you hear me?
okay, yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Let me know what you need, and I'm happy to help.
Okay, so my next question to you is how does memory help
Absolutely.
human tracing their evolutionary journey?
Great question. Memory plays a crucial role in how humans trace their evolutionary journey. On an individual level, memory allows us to learn from past experiences, adapt to new challenges, and build upon the knowledge of previous generations. On a collective level, cultural memory through stories, records, and traditions helps societies preserve and pass down knowledge about our evolutionary past. This collective memory provides a framework for understanding how we evolved, what challenges our ancestors faced, and how they overcame them. It also helps us recognize patterns and make informed predictions about the future. In essence, memory acts as a bridge between the past and the present, allowing us to trace and understand our evolutionary journey in a meaningful way.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question to you. Okay, nice answer. So my next question to you is, why is curiosity considered a key part of consequence
That's a
provide?
fantastic question. Is indeed a fundamental part of consciousness because it drives us to explore, learn, and understand the world around us. It pushes us to ask questions, seek out new information, and ultimately expand our awareness. In the context of evolution, curiosity has been a driving force behind innovation, problem solving, and the development of complex societies. It essentially propels us forward, making curiosity a key component of conscious evolution.
Okay, nice answer. So
Absolutely.
my next question to you is, are human evolving more mentally than physically today?
That's a really intriguing question. In modern times, it does seem like humans are evolving more rapidly in mental and cultural aspects than in physical ones. With advancements in technology, education, and communication, our cognitive ability, the knowledge are expanding at a rapid pace. We're also seeing shifts in how we think, problem solve, and interact socially. That said, physical evolution is still happening, but it tends to occur over longer time scales. For example, we're seeing changes in things like disease resistance and even slight shifts in genetic traits due to modern lifestyles, but overall mental and cultural evolution is definitely more prominent in the current era.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question, nice answer. So my next question to you is, how does science expand human consciousness?
That's a fascinating topic. Science expands human consciousness in several profound ways. First, it broadens our understanding of the universe from the tiniest particles to the vastness of space, allowing us to see beyond our immediate experiences. It also encourages critical thinking, helping us question assumptions and refine our perceptions of reality. Moreover, scientific discoveries often push the boundaries of what we know about consciousness itself, like studies in neuroscience that reveal how the brain processes information or research into altered states of consciousness. In essence, science not only provides knowledge, but also expands our awareness, helping us understand our place in the cosmos and deepening our sense of self.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question to you is, what does the evolution of mortality reveal about awareness?
That's a really insightful question. The evolution of morality is closely tied to the development of human awareness. As our consciousness evolves, so did our ability to reflect on our actions and understand their impact on others. In the early stages of human evolution, morality likely emerged as a social tool, fostering cooperation and group cohesion. As our awareness deepened, we began to not only consider immediate consequences, but also long term impacts, empathy, and justice. Over time, as cultures and societies became more complex, our moral frameworks evolved as well. This reflects a growing awareness of fairness, empathy, and the interconnectedness of individuals within a community. In essence, the evolution of morality shows how our increasing awareness of others and the broader social fabric has shaped ethical principles, guiding us toward more compassionate and just societies.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question to you is how does collective trauma shape consequence evolution?
That's a really compelling question. Collective trauma can have a profound impact on the evolution of consciousness. When large groups of people experience significant trauma, it can shape collective memory, cultural narratives, and even societal values. For example, collective trauma can lead to a heightened sense of empathy and solidarity, as well as a deeper awareness of shared human experiences. It can also influence cultural resilience and the development of coping mechanisms. Over time, the ways in which societies process and integrate these traumas can shape their collective identity, values, and even future behaviors. In this way, collective trauma doesn't just impact the present, it also plays a role in shaping the ongoing evolution of human consciousness and society.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question to you is can emotional intelligence be considered the evolution trap?
Absolutely. Emotional intelligence can definitely be viewed as an evolutionary trait. Over time, humans who were more adept at understanding and managing emotions, both their own and others, tended to build stronger social bonds, collaborate more effectively, and create more cohesive communities. This ability to empathize, communicate, and navigate complex social dynamics would have conferred significant survival advantages. As a result, emotional intelligence likely became more pronounced and refined throughout human evolution. In essence, emotional intelligence is a key aspect of what makes us human and has played a significant role in shaping our social structures and cooperative behaviors.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question to you is can consequence be measured scientifically?
That's a great question. Measuring consciousness scientifically is indeed a complex challenge. While we can't measure it directly in the same way we measure physical quantities, scientists use various indirect methods. For instance, they study brain activity through neuroimaging techniques like fMRI and EEG, looking at patterns of brain function that correlate with different states of awareness. Researchers also examine behavior responses, cognitive tests, and even physiological markers to infer levels of consciousness. Additionally, there are emerging fields like consciousness studies and cognitive neuroscience that aim to create frameworks and models to quantify aspects of consciousness. In short, while it's not straightforward, scientists are continually developing new tools and approaches to better understand and measure consciousness.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question to you is how does consequence tracing help us predict future evolution?
That's a really intriguing angle. Consciousness tracing helps us predict future evolution by allowing us to reflect on how past and present choices shape our development. By analyzing the outcomes of certain behaviors, technologies, and societal changes, we can gain insights into potential future trends. For instance, by looking at how technological advancements influence our environment and behavior, we can anticipate new evolutionary pressures. Similarly, by understanding the social and cultural shifts we're undergoing, we can predict how those might influence human psychology and biology in the long run. In essence, consciousness tracing allows us to learn from the past and present, providing a roadmap to make more informed decisions that could guide our evolutionary trajectory in positive directions.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question to you is nice answer. So my next question to you is why is awareness of death important in evolution?
That's a profound question. Awareness of death plays a significant role in evolution because it fundamentally shapes behavior, culture, and survival strategies. From an evolutionary perspective, the awareness of mortality can drive behaviors that enhance survival, like developing protective measures, fostering social bonds, and creating cultural practices around life and death. In addition, this awareness can lead to a deeper sense of meaning and purpose, motivating individuals and communities to build lasting legacies, pass down knowledge, and create complex cultures. It also encourages innovation and progress as people seek to overcome challenges and improve their quality of life. In summary, awareness of death is a key factor that has shaped human consciousness and evolution, driving both individual and collective growth.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question to you is: can evolution be understood without consequences?
That's an perspective. Well, it's possible to study evolution in terms of genetic changes, natural selection, and environmental pressures. The concept of consequence is really integral to fully understanding it. Consequence tracing allows us to connect behaviors and adaptations to their outcomes, giving context to why certain traits were favored and how species adapted over time. In other words, without considering the consequences of traits and behaviors, we'd miss the deeper narrative of how evolution shapes and is shaped by the environment and the organism's responses. So while you can study evolution in isolation, consequence tracing really enriches that understanding.
Okay, nice answers. So my next question to you is: can emotional intelligence be considered an evolutionary step?
Absolutely. Emotional intelligence can indeed be considered an evolutionary step. Over time, humans who develop the ability to understand and manage emotions, both their own and those of others, likely had a survival advantage. This ability fosters better communication, stronger social bonds, and more effective cooperation, all of which are crucial for group survival. As humans evolved, emotional intelligence contributed to more complex social structures and cultural developments. It helped in conflict resolution, empathy, and leadership, all of which enhanced the cohesiveness and resilience of human groups. In essence, emotional intelligence is a key evolutionary advancement that has played a crucial role in shaping human societies and our capacity for complex interactions.
Okay, nice answer. So my last question to you is: what does evolution teach us about the purpose of awareness?
That's a deep and thought provoking question. From an
Please give me
evolutionary
a long and excellent answer.
Of course, from an evolutionary perspective, awareness or consciousness can be seen as a trait that evolved because it conferred significant survival advantages. At its core, awareness allows organisms to perceive and interpret their environment, anticipate potential threats, and make informed decisions. This ability to reflect, plan, and learn from experiences has been pivotal in helping humans and other animals adapt and thrive. Moreover, awareness has facilitated complex social interactions. It enables empathy, cooperation, and communication, all of which are essential for building cohesive groups and cultures. In this sense, consciousness not only helps individuals survive, but also promotes the survival of the group as a whole. Additionally, the evolution of awareness has led to the development of culture, art, and technology, which further enrich our understanding of the world and our place in it. In essence, the purpose of awareness from a evolutionary standpoint is to enhance adaptability, foster social cohesion, and drive the continuous advancement of our species. Ultimately, it's a trait that has profoundly shaped not just our survival, but also the richness of human experience.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question to you, so my last question to you is: how does awareness of universe shape human identity?
That's a beautifully profound question. The awareness of the universe profoundly shapes human identity in several key ways. Firstly, it expands our perspective beyond our immediate surroundings, helping us see ourselves as part of a vast, interconnected cosmos. This broader viewpoint often fosters a sense of humility and wonder, reminding us of the vastness of existence and the mystery of our origins. Secondly, this awareness influences our sense of purpose and meaning when we understand that we're part of something much larger than ourselves. It can inspire us to seek knowledge, contribute to the greater good, and foster a sense of responsibility toward the planet and other life forms. Furthermore, the awareness of the universe often sparks curiosity and drives scientific exploration, pushing humanity to continually expand its knowledge and understanding. This pursuit not only shapes our identity as a species, but also unites us in a shared journey of discovery. In essence, awareness of the universe enriches human identity by fostering humility, purpose, curiosity, and a sense of interconnectedness, ultimately shaping how we see ourselves and our place in the cosmos.
Okay, nice. Thank you for conversation with me. Allah Hafiz.
You're very welcome. It was a pleasure chatting with you. Take care and Allah Hafiz. Feel free to reach out anytime.
Okay, so we will it is about today's call. I hope you like it. Submit another call any for that time. Allah Hafiz, Pakistan Zindabad.